Welcome everyone once again back to the tavern.
Hail!
Oh, who was that?
Paul is here.
Who is here? I have no lights on.
Are we in Orkspire right now, or I don't know where we are? It's dark.
Oh yeah. This is the Flickering Flame. I'm just opening things up here.
Okay, yeah, let's get some flames of flickering in here.
Oh yeah, I'm the bartender, old Jay.
Old Jay. Light a couple tapers, old Jay.
Yeah, well, old Jay, I do a lot of things around here, and one of them is sleeping. I don't get to do it much, but that's what I was just doing, and now I'm opening up the place.
Sounds like the other thing you do is make excuses, old Jay. That's what it sounds like.
Fuck you. You know what? Fuck you, dude. Who are you coming into my dark tavern? It's pitch black here. I can't see anything, and I hear your voice. And then you say that shit to me.
It's a good voice, though.
Oh,
don't you like hearing this silky smooth voice in the dark right now?
Yeah, I do actually. I would call it silky smooth.
Yeah.
I would say maybe we're both a little silky smooth. You and I.
If we had a barbershop quartet, it would be a little low and bassy, but it'd be nice.
I think it'd be a little sexual. Like, people would start fucking to our barbershop quartet music.
Like, we would play elderly homes and, like, places that are very wholesome, and just some, like, raw fucking would just start happening. Like, real nasty fucking, like, you have to look away. No matter how liberal you are, you'd have to look away.
You would have to look away. You would go, I respect it, but I also respect their privacy, and I'm going to go ahead and take mine.
It looks like they might be hurting each other.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
What would our R&B barbershop quartet be called, Paul?
The Barbasol Babes.
The Barbasol Babes. And the nickname for the fans, the Barbasol Baby Makers. That's what
there
they
it
call
is. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna put up a vote to just make it the Baby Makers. I think that's what it should be. Barbasol Baby.
The Barbershop Baby Makers. I love it, dude. Let's do it, dude.
That's great. Let's start that thing. Hey, I think we should keep the Barbasol in there because brand synergy. We get a little sponsorship.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Barbasol. Sponsored by Barbasol. Brought to you by Barbasol. Anyway, we should definitely do that after we're done recording Tales from the Tavern, ladies and gentlemen. You're here. It was all a facade. I'm Dominic.
Wait, old Jay was a facade?
Yes, the mask is off.
Oh, my God.
Well, he really exists, but I'm a changeling.
That's impressive.
Yeah, well, I've learned about changelings a lot because I've been watching a little bit of the Shannara Chronicles.
Oh, I got some pictures of that from you one night.
Oh, yeah, dude.
What was
Shannara
the character's
Chronicles.
name? What was the...
Slanter.
Slanter sounds like... It's like a bad Kiss song.
Slanter. Yeah, it's like a B-side that, Kiss fans really like because it's fucking dirty.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah.
Slanter is dirty. So there's this show. I'll just go over this quickly because I don't want to spend too much time on old Shannara Chronicles. But
old Slanter.
Shannara Chronicles is adapted works of Terry Brooks of Sword of Shannara.
Wait, what? Terry Brooks? Really?
Yeah. So this is based off of the Shannara books.
Oh, shit.
Which started with Sword of Shannara. So it's adapted of that, and it's made for teenagers because it's on MTV, and it's set in the future post-apoc, like elves are back and so are other creatures.
Oh, I love that. I love that setting.
Yeah, I actually really enjoy watching the show because the production value is actually pretty decent at times.
Yeah.
So it's just cool to watch that on television. So at the very least, that's neat. However, some of the ideas that are going around, I want to say they're a little borrowed, like
right.
The plots of these shows. There is a Saw episode.
What? Like just straight up like Saw the movie?
Yeah, like they go to a tower, like a keep that was like under elven rule, and like no one's been there for a while, so they go and they're like, maybe we can stay here. And then there's a guy there and he's like, welcome, eat some food, that'll knock you out, and then I'll saw torture you.
Oh, what? That sounds awesome. Like it sounds cool that they're doing stuff like that, but it's not good.
Yeah, well, it's just really dark. Oh my god, that episode is so dark. That's the thing about the show. It gets crazier and crazier. There's also a Fallout episode.
Wait,
because
how so?
So it's set in the future. So, like, they fall through some sort of door, and they end up in a high school, and it was prom night because it's MTV.
Wait.
So it had been sealed off, yeah. So, like, there's, like, a door, some kind of door that opens, and they fall into it, and they're in a gymnasium, and it's prom night.
So they have a little time travel that just happens.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. It's been sealed off, so everything's preserved. So there's, like, you know, streamers, and it says, like, we can be heroes on, like, the banner.
Everyone's
wearing
like Old Navy tech vests. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Well, no one's there because
okay.
it's Fallout. However, they're being hunted by, like, elf hunters, who are these, like, ruthless hunters who cut the ears off of elves and sell them.
Are they elves?
No, they're humans. Humans are pretty bad in this show. They're called rovers, I believe, and basically they just steal and lie and cheat. They're like Han Solos. They're all Han Solos.
That sounds great. A show full of Han Solos, but you know.
Well, the main rover man, he tries to rape the main character.
Oh, okay.
And then they give that guy like 4 different second chances. And every time they give him a second chance, I'm like, he is an attempted rapist. Stop giving him second chances. But that scene is horrifying too. That's the thing about the show. It's so dark. It gets so dark. But yeah, there's a Fallout episode. The rovers are chasing them through this Fallout school, and they have like mohawks and like raider armor. Do you watch Walking Dead?
I haven't watched it for a couple seasons.
Well, there's a story arc where they go to this place called Sanctuary, I believe, in Walking Dead. And it's like this safe haven where, like, everything's perfect. It's like old times. We have this town, everyone's nice. But the person who runs it has a dark secret. They do that, but it's called Utopia. And it's just a hipster prom. Like, it's everyone in big sun hats. Oh, the music on the show is so good, too, because it's all, like...
Well, it's MTV, so
wave.
Right.
Yeah. But it's also fantasy. So there's like strings and I kind of love the music. So there's things about the show that I love, but it definitely borrows. It's kind of a fun time to watch if you can get past some of
terrible
the
writing
flaws.
and the rape rewards.
Yeah, it's the rape rewards, the rewarding a man for attempted raping someone.
That's just ridiculous. Yeah,
I guess that doesn't directly happen, but it kind of happens. Anyway,
sounds like it happened.
You should check. I'm almost done the show. Slanter is my favorite character. He's a gnome. They made the gnomes so hideous.
I was gonna say that's a gnome. It looks like a rat man. It looks like a rat man.
Oh yeah. So Slanter is a gnome, and in the beginning of episode 5, they have a flashback where like someone is killed. Like Slanter kills someone on a raid on the Elven Kingdom, and then they put Slanter in jail, and they're taking him out of jail because finally they're going to use him. He's going to help aid the elves on this quest. And I have to tell you this real quick. It'll be really short. 2 of the elves, a man and a woman, are together. They're a couple. And the third elf used to have a relationship with a girl. Okay. So the couple kisses, and then
the third elf watches him like out of the side of his eye.
Yeah, and he kind of turns away. He's like, I kind of can't watch this. This kind of stinks. That's my old girlfriend. Mm-hmm. And then Slanter, it cuts to Slanter, and he's like, so like, the idea is that he's enjoying this man's pain, but in reality, he's just like really enjoying watching other people kiss.
He's just breathing heavily while people kiss.
Yes, it was exactly that. Because how would he know the relationships between the elves? He's been locked up in the cellar.
Yeah, Slanter doesn't know shit.
Slanter doesn't know shit. So it was just I cried laughing at that. So, but anyway,
there's no way that's a gnome. That's a rat man for sure.
That's the thing, man. I'm waiting for the reveal that all rats and some humans got turned into gnomes.
Those were the people that got stuck on the top of the earth and they bred together.
Yeah, they had to do whatever they could to survive, and they look like that.
In the Fallout world, you got to fuck a rat. If you got to fuck a rat, you're going to do it.
If you're going to have a rat baby, hey, that rat baby ends with baby, and that's what's most important to your lifeline. Kill, fuck, eat something, continue.
Make baby with something. Yep,
that's the old human way. But today, Paul, we have a tale.
One tale today.
One tale today, because What happened, man? You had a scroll. It had a tail on it. But then did Knowles... Did I hear this right? Did Knowles chew it apart?
Well, that's what happened the next day, but I actually had a night of... I was trying to go to sleep, and the scroll was doing all kinds of shit all night long. It was making my faucet go. It was singing on my fence at the moon.
What song was it singing?
It was just like a real screechy, terrible song.
Oh, so it wasn't one by the Barbershop Baby Makers.
No, it wasn't a Barbasol Baby Makers.
Barbasol Baby Makers.
But then Knowles did find it the next day and ate it. It made me really sad because, we had a rough night, but it grew on me.
Well, it was your scroll.
It was my
and
scroll.
Not to mention a magic scroll, whether it be evil or good, a magic scroll.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, man. Knowles are...
I'm going to go...
Shit.
I'm going to murder the Knowles, and I'm going to take it out of their belly, and I will reconstruct it, and there will be a tail.
That's incredible. In fact, if you could just detail us that tail... In the next tale?
It's probably going to be a meta tale where I'll tell that tale to tell the other tale. It's going to be great.
Two tales to tell.
Two tales to tell. That's the name already.
But today I have a tale of bards submitted by Robert Moon and evil advisors submitted by Dan Archer. If you would like to vote or submit your own props, you can do so by becoming a Patreon supporter. Check out patreon.com/TFTTpod to find out how. $1 gets you in, folks. $1 per episode. You could vote on the props. We're going to vote on... You're going to steer the political wheel of the show, man, for $1.
You can't vote for $1 in any country.
No country. You know how much it costs to vote? In America, you know how much it costs to be an American citizen? Way more.
Do you pay your taxes? It's cost that much.
It's costing that much because just like the airline where everything is included on your one ticket, so is that in your taxes. All your rights, including your voting rights. So you pay to vote, man.
You fucking fools.
Fucking fool.
You fell for it.
You fell for it. We spun it. Paul, what do you say we just get right into the tale?
I'm ready.
Let's freaking fracking do this, dude.
Let's pull Slanter up and just listen to this tale. I want to hear it.
I want Slanter's portrait on my wall so he can watch my every move.
I want to hold the portrait on my lap while you're telling it.
Yeah, why don't we just go ahead and do that? Why don't we take a quick break, print out some pictures of Slanter, and get ready here. What do you say? Let's do it.
Great.
Let's do it. Google search Slanter full naked. All right, Paul. My tale of evil advisors and bards is called Upon the Throne.
Ooh, that's good.
Now, do you remember my last story, by the way? By any chance? Of Osthorn, the centaur, the chosen bro?
Oh, yes, of course I do.
And gorgeous Gregory, who stormed the centaur and fought with them.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do. And the stone throwing, I remember that very vividly.
The electric rocks.
Yes. Yeah.
Not stone. It's very specific. They are electric rocks.
Sorry. I apologize.
That's okay. Upon the throne. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again. It's time to go to Orkspire for some shit, man. And I know what you're thinking. What kind of crazy shit is going to happen today? Is a lobster monster going to rip a guy's arm off?
That sounds
Is
great.
A raccoon going to talk?
That sounds... I don't know which one I like more.
Yeah, well, they're both crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe one crazier than the other, but that's up to you.
I'm not going to even try and decide which one's crazier.
No, I'm not. Well, guys, this story's about politics. Yep, that's right. Sometimes we got to hear about how shit really went down in today's world. It's where things happen. Or maybe they don't, and that's how all the bad stuff gets to happen. But maybe politicians are wizards, and right now there's a lot of evil wizards, sorcerers maybe, fucking blasting dark magic all over the world.
Holy, you just made the world way cooler, dude.
Well, let's see what happens.
I was scared because I was going to fall asleep during the politics talk.
Yeah, no. I made it cool. I spun it.
Good, thank God. Like a good politician.
Yeah. In the caverns of Mount Dimple, on the pillowed seat of his black vanity, sat the near-perfect bottom of Gregory Gorgeous, Orcspire's most beautiful goblin and grand goblin of gorgeosity. Gregory stroked his golden blonde hair with an elven brush. His hair seemed to shine as he did. He put the brush down and threw his hair back as he leaned forward and studied his pale green face. He didn't allow himself or his goblins to be out in the sun too long. No, he said it was bad for their complexions. Gregory looked into his eyes deeply, particularly at his pitch black pupils and the blue iris surrounding it. How it was almost being sucked into his pupil like a black hole. The bard outside the room could be heard singing, "Don't you know what you mean to me? You're number one, and secretly I love you more than you love me. And if that's a crime, lock me up and throw away the key, yeah. Down, give me visitation rights. Down. I want fuckitation rights. Grand Gregory, a muffled voice said nervously from outside of the room. I think you have to hear the pleas of the people now. I'm busy, snapped the Grand Goblin. Yeah, you haven't done it in a couple of months, and the people are kind of upset, and a few of them are already here. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Gregory pressed a button on the inside of his armrest that sent his seat rotating out of the dark room and into the throne room. Yes, his vanity seat was also his throne, and yes, he had a secret emergency vanity room.
That's fucking dope.
He's got it figured out, you know? He just fucking loves himself.
He loves himself so much that that bard obviously respects this man.
Oh, yeah, I think that was an original song that he wrote. Like, that's like the guitarist of, like, one of the popular, like, power ballad bands.
Yeah.
Power ballads are a mix between power metal, which is like fantasy music, and the hard rock ballads of the hair metal bands. That's what
all of your fuck power goes into a power ballad.
Oh, yeah.
There's no point in making any other kind of ballad anymore. We figured out how to make power ballads. We should not be going backward from that.
No, I'm sorry. That's just some dinosaur bullshit. I'm not going to put up with it.
Yeah, all music after power ballads that has not been a power ballad does not exist to me.
No, unless it's that Barbersol Baby Maker stuff, man. That stuff is good.
Let's try this guy out for that.
You can J-O to that music. That's okay. It's okay to J-O to that music.
It gets you hot enough, yeah.
Those guys are good. The throne of gorgeosity was as advertised, gorgeous, decorated with grand gems from the mines of Mount Dimple that sparkled in the light of the chandelier. Next to the throne sat a black marble bowl upon a black pedestal filled with precious gems from the mines for Gregory to look over. The Grand Goblin leaned over to the bowl and looked, brushing through the gems with his hand. He always kept the gems he really liked and sent the others away to be sold. Gregory sighed. These gems are for money, he said, as half disappointed as he lazily shooed them away.
He just has a bowl of gems that he looks at, and that's it.
Yeah, so the idea is that they are sent away for money, and then they take that bowl away, and then they bring more gems. They fill his bowl up later, and they're like, "Look at these. Do you want them?" And then he says, "Money or not." So
he just has okay, all right.
You know,
this guy's rich.
He's rich. He loves beauty. He loves he's pretty vain, is what I'm getting to. But anyway,
okay.
Gregory glanced toward the center of the throne room, where he saw a small gnome in a dirty blue robe. The goblin fell back into his throne and slouched. "Who's here?" he asked. Staring at the ground, the gnome began. "Hey, my name is Tip, and I was thinking of getting another dog." "Advisor, Gregory shouted. A handsome goblin came forward. He looked a bit like Osthorn, especially because Gregory was making him wear a false beard and antlers, and his muscles were outlined in paint to make them seem more visible, just like Osthorn's. Advise. Well, said the goblin as he scratched his poorly made beard that also smelled. Yeah. I suppose dogs can be handsome. Okay, you can have a dog, the goblin said to the gnome. Yes, the goblin rejoiced. When suddenly Gregory's eyes went wide, having realized 2 dogs means 2 poops. The grand goblin shouted, Poop is ugly! Ugly in my kingdom of beauty! No, you cannot have another dog. In fact, your dog can only poop inside the house from now on.
Ew!
But I trained him to poop outside. He's gonna feel shameful, Tip pleaded. I don't care. Bats, take him! Bats flapped out from a hole near the wall of the Bats flapped out of a hole in the wall near the throne. They fluttered to the gnome and grabbed him by his shoulders, flying him out of the cave. No!
Those bats don't even know what they're doing.
No, they're just fucking doing it. They were commanded.
Those poor bats.
Poor everyone. He trailed off as he was returned to his home, I hope. Who's next? Gregory said, bored. In stepped a halfling of average size, wearing worn suspenders and holding a sun hat he had made himself. He stopped at the center of the throne room, as advised, and began. Hey, so I wanted to build another fence on my farm for my sheep, and some patrollers came by, and they told me I had to come here and ask you about it first, or they'd kill me with their spears. Gregory snapped his glare from a spider who was building a web near his throne to the farmer. You mean you want to build a fence on my land? Yeah, I guess that's technically true. What kind of wood are you going to use? I don't know, probably something cheap like poplar. Thought Gregory as he rubbed his chin. Yeah, I'm not going to let you do that. That wood is busted. What? Come on, man. My sheep are crowded. And you know what? I'm going to have to seize those sheep. Been thinking about having someone sew me up a nice wool sweater for the winter. I look good in that, right? He said to a guard standing to his left. The guard nodded. You can't do that. I can do whatever I want, said Gregory as he looked away like a bratty child. Dude, I know your real last name is Grint. Gregory's glare snapped back to the halfling. Kill him! He shouted as he grabbed a baseball-sized blue gem from his bowl and hurled it at the young farmer. The gem hit the halfling square in the head, making a horrible sound as it did.
Oh, God.
The young man collapsed. Oh, shit! Gregory shouted, having surprised himself with the accuracy of his piss toss. A guard checked the halfling's neck with his pale finger. Yeah, you killed him. The goblin gasped. Killing in this room without my sword is ugly. I don't want to do it anymore, Gregory admitted. He exhaled. You guys still have to kill, though. You have to kill anyone I say. Another goblin came in with a sack of gems and dumped it into the bowl. Gregory gave them a quick survey when he noticed a regular rock sitting amongst his precious jewels. He stood up and snatched it. Who put a rock in the bag? He shouted. Huh? What do you think I want with this shitty old rock? Gregory gave it a look and noticed something. Hey, this kind of looks like a dog's head. He rushed over to one of his guards. Doesn't this rock look like a dog's head? He asked. Yes, your gorgeousness, the guard replied. It's so cool, Gregory said, excited, when the torches along the walls of his throne room kicked up with fire. Gregory flinched at this.
Oh, shit.
I gotta go. Gregory put the rock into the pocket of his tunic and walked into a secret room that everybody knows about. Inside the small secret room was a small fire, burning with bright purple light. The purple fire kicked up, and in a cloud of purple smoke appeared the image of Synthor, the Snake Lord.
Oh, shit, what?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
He's in deep. Gregory's in real deep.
Greg's in deep, dude. Greg's in deep. Gregory dropped to one knee and bowed his head. Yes, your snakeness? Have your armies destroy the mushroom forest of butternuts.
No!
The surprisingly piercing voice of the Snake Lord commanded. As you wish, Gregory replied. He stood. The image of Synthor began to dissipate in smoke when, hey man, Gregory added. Synthor remained, staring at the goblin. When am I going to get some powers? Did I not already make you magically gorgeous as you requested?
Oh, that's how he got Oh my god! I knew he sold a part of his soul somewhere.
He fucking sold out this fucking vain shit. Yeah, but I want some more powers, Gregory lobbied. Like, let me get the power to jerk off better or something. No, I'm not going to use magic for that. All right, then. If I do this for you, then give me, like, the power to knock people out when I slap them. You're just going to do it or I'm going to kill you, Centaur said flatly. Okay, Gregory replied. The end. So that's
how it fucking ends.
It's okay. I mean, he's Centaur, man. If he's appeared in smoke, he can kill you at any time.
Oh, wait, I thought that was the end of the story.
Oh no, yeah, that's the end of the story.
I just love fucking just cut to black. The end.
Yeah, dude. You got to know about the fucking piece of shit that Gregory is.
You don't even get to hear about the war, the many innocents that he murders.
Oh, well, the story of Gregory Gorgeous has traveled amongst two tales. Maybe it will travel to a third.
I would love to hear it.
Yes, I would love for you to hear it specifically as well.
I really just want to know what happened with that dog-headed stone that he found.
Oh, hey, man, that's probably going to come into play, dude. I don't know.
Better.
Dude, I mean, you know what? I'm just going to say it maybe. I don't know.
All the pieces are there.
Everything's here.
For a great follow-up.
For some cool stuff to happen. So.
That was good, Dub.
Thanks, dude. Do you have any questions about what the story you just heard? Anything puzzling you?
I want to know, do all the guards just tell people they're going to kill people with their spears? Is that just like a thing?
Yeah, that's a pretty good threat because, like, if you're on a horse and you have a spear, you can reach so far and kill someone.
Yeah, I mean, like, chances are pretty good that whoever you're talking to has not a spear, and your threat is super credible.
Yeah, most people have, like, farming tools.
Yeah.
They don't have spears.
Yeah, or like a bundle of rocks they're carrying around somewhere.
Yeah, maybe a rock.
Maybe a rock.
But yeah. I mean, that's just the way it goes. If somebody on a horse with a spear tells you what to do, you probably have to go ahead and say okay.
Yeah. So is he like real hung up on Osthorn? Is that what the whole like having an advisor who's dressed like Osthorn?
Well,
is that what that's about?
I will say that Osthorn, the chosen bro, is a beautiful man, and he's even beloved by his own centaur. His own centaur, super open with their masculinity. They kiss each other sometimes. Mm-hmm. If somebody looks real hot one day, he'll be like, "You get a kiss."
But it's not like a makeout; it's just like a peck.
Yeah, it's like a respect kiss. It's like, "Hey, great job, looking beautiful."
Gotcha.
But yeah, Gregory, obsessed with beauty, he kind of also sees.
I know why they have to do a respect kiss. Because in our world, what a man would do is they'd give the man a firm spank on the ass. But if you did that to a centaur, he would just gallop until he dies.
Yeah, a lot of people have lost their dick and their life from slapping a centaur on the ass. So, it's tough out there, dude.
It is. It really is a tough world.
Fucking Orcspire is a crazy world.
Really, you got to be careful. You got to know how to live, man. You got.
I mean, if this is the politics, I mean...
If this is just a glimpse into the back room dealings that are going on, it's tough to make it out there.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for a lot of people, but
it ain't free to vote. Ain't free to vote in this world.
Ain't free to vote. Think about it. Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
I don't know. Gosh, you might not remember this, but I'm just going to throw it out there. Do you remember an episode of Home Improvement where Tim, it's Thanksgiving special, Tim gets invited to the Thanksgiving game at gosh, I can't remember the name of the field. No, it's not Ford.
It's the Detroit one. Detroit Lions.
It's the Detroit one. Yeah, it's the Detroit Lions. Do you remember where he gets invited?
It's ringing a bell. Give me some more details.
All right. Well, what happens is Tim loves football.
Yeah.
And he's in his Detroit Lions sweater.
Of course.
And he's watching the game. And, everybody knows Tim in high school, he had like one remarkable game where he like pulled out all the stops and he played quarterback and he did really well, you know? Uh-huh. And so everybody knows that.
The inadequacy that he's been trying to fill for the rest of his life, yeah.
Yes, with more power. That's in his past. He doesn't play football anymore, but he loves football. And his fans really kind of know that about him because he does Tool Time all the time, and Tool Time's got great fans.
Yeah.
What happened is the backup quarterback is out with the flu, and their quarterback gets knocked out of the game.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Do you remember this episode?
It's coming back to me.
Yeah, okay, so this is what happens. They're like, Tim, I think you know what you have to do. This is Al saying this because Al's there too. He's like looking forward to halftime show because that's Al. He likes the feminine things, you know.
Yeah, and I think
like music's pretty feminine in the world of football, you know.
Yeah, I think he was helping Heidi choreograph her moves for the halftime show.
Yes, because she was going to be there. She was a special guest as well, you know. And they showed Tim on the Jumbotron and stuff.
Of course.
Al's like, dude, I think you have to do it. They're asking you. You have to go in and play quarterback for the Detroit Lions.
And I think he even says, Al, you have to do this. They're bloodthirsty. They will storm the field and murder us if you don't do this.
Yes, if you don't do this, dude, the fans are going to get real mad.
I think I just saw a man tear a baby in two somewhere in the stands.
Yeah, and they start chanting more power because they know the situation. They're like, more power, more power. So Tim's like, okay. So they suit him up. They bring him out into the field. The first snap, dude, very first snap, he gets creamed. He suffers a concussion. And after that, like, it's like weeks before Tim is okay again.
Right. Like multiple episodes of the show, I think, right?
Yeah, no, this went on for like, this is an arc. It's kind of a forgotten arc, but it begins on Thanksgiving. But the weirdest part of it is that Tim doesn't do anymore. Something happened to him. And instead he starts going, Row.
I think I remember that.
You remember this? Yeah, because you don't forget that sound. Because everyone hates it, and it, like, makes Jill sick. Like, it physically makes her sick.
Yeah, like, Tim thinks he got her pregnant.
Yeah, and he goes, Row.
and he doesn't realize because he's just doing the noise because he thinks it's his regular noise.
Yeah, he doesn't know. He's unaware.
He doesn't know, and he's doing that, and he's like, Jill, what's wrong? Did we have, like, really, did I fuck you to pregnancy? Did I come a good cum in you that made you have a baby? and he doesn't notice that he's causing it, the problem.
Yeah, and
I don't think Jill really knows that that's the noise either.
Yeah, and then he does one of those, like, understanding ones where he's like, row, 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 row. And, like, the whole family gets sick at dinner. Yeah. And it's super weird, dude. And then, like, Jill has to leave him.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can't stay with him anymore.
That's the mid-season finale.
Yeah, well, the whole joke of the season is, like, Tim thinks Jill is pregnant, and then Jill wants to leave, and he's like, Jill, how could you? We're gonna have a baby, Row. And she gets sick and leaves. That's the last you see of Jill for the rest of the season.
She throws up, like, so nonchalantly, too, because she's been throwing up so much. Because
she does it in a vase. She picks up a vase and goes, bleh.
And she keeps eye contact with him the whole time and just drops it and walks out.
His children move out, too. Yeah. They're like, fuck it, man. I'm not going to stick around with this awful noise. Like, scientists come over and do tests on Tim. They're like, why is this sound making everyone so upset? And they give up halfway through because he goes, Row, a couple times, and they leave. They're like, this isn't funny anymore.
It's so morbid of a of an arc, because do you remember after the doctors leave, he keeps doing the noise, and he starts to get Sorry, hold on.
I think I remember. I think I remember, but you're gonna have to jog my memory.
He gets some boils on his skin, and he keeps making the noise, and the boils are reacting to the noise.
I think I'm almost remembering what happens with the boils. I remember the boils now. What happens? What happens when he keeps doing them and he keeps doing it and they keep reacting? What happens?
They keep like, he doesn't realize it. He keeps making the noise because it's just second nature to him. But
because he can't hear it. It's just out to him, and everybody loves that.
The boils are growing, and he's inventing better, more powerful tools to scratch them automatically with.
Oh,
you know?
My God!
And he's doing that, and they start to talk. The boils begin to talk, and they're like, "Stop! You're hurting us!" And he's saying more power, and he's getting his automated back scratcher and doing it, and running it across the boils, and still doing the noise, the noise, Tom.
Yeah, which is row. And it keeps getting weirder and weirder. And then when he's doing that stuff and he's like, more power. And he starts doing that. And that's the moment when you think, I think he's intentionally doing this. I think he's doing this. He knows he's aware. He's aware now. Well, I think he knows the sound he's making and what it's doing.
I think that's when he's out in the backyard. And I think he's doing it in the backyard.
And Wilson hears him.
And Wilson hears him doing it. And Wilson comes up and pops his little eyes over the thing and sees him doing this. And what was also a small character piece that not only do people remember was that Wilson's a witch doctor.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I remember that. Yeah.
Very, very handy with a salve, or a smoke, medicated smoke. And he brings him into his hothouse, which, of course, his face is obscured by the hothouse steam the whole time.
Yes, very cleverly.
Yeah, very, very cleverly done. One of the better face hidings that they did in that show.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he begins to perform a ritual, right?
Yeah, and what he does is he holds a bone over the fire, like this bone, and like Tim's watching him.
It's
and
a
he's
dark
like,
black bone too,
yeah,
which is weird.
It's a dark black. Yeah, it's black bone, and then he breaks it open and pours the marrow out over the fire, and it pours out. It's like, what the fuck is happening? This is gross. And Tim goes, row, and
the boils make a cacophonous noise. They're like,
yes, they make that noise.
Only out of 100 mouths upon Tim's body.
Yeah, and he says, Tim, breathe. And so Tim breathes in, and he's breathing in the smoke and all the marrow juice, and he breathes it in, and the boils, they go away, dude. They get out of there.
They go away, and I think that's when Wilson gives him the speech and lets him know that he had been doing this himself with the noise, with the row.
He lets him know that. He tells him, he's like, this is what you've done. This is what has happened to you. And then Tim's like, oh. And he's got it back. He's like, oh. And he's got it back. He's like real excited. And then Wilson goes, by the way, this bone came to me from your son, Mark. And he's like, what is Mark doing with a black bone? And he's like, this is your son, Mark.
And that's where it ties in. And that's where Tim finally found out. That's right, when Mark got trapped.
Yeah, yep. Trapped in the Soul Stone.
Man, what a great episode.
What a great episode. Soul trapped in the Soul Stone. He did whatever he wanted with the body.
Yep.
Including taking out the leg bones.
Taking out the black leg bones of Mark.
Because he had black bones.
Yeah, when he went full goth, his insides turned black.
Yeah, there was that episode where he put a needle into his finger and shot black ink.
Cursed black ink.
Trying to do it himself, but then he realized he had already done it just by becoming a goth.
Yes.
Dude, weird show. People don't remember these episodes. They're good. They earned nominations, but no rewards.
I think time will look kindly upon this show.
Yes, I think it will. I think we'll all look back one day. Like Twin Peaks, people will just get on board one day.
Yeah, it's that people are going to just realize the genius that was Home Improvement.
Yes, and the chances they took.
Yeah.
Good show.
Great show.
Tell you real quick, man, I've been listening to some more video game music. I've been dipping back into some VG soundtracks. Have you ever listened to the work of Tim Follin?
I don't know. What has he done?
He's done Pictionary.
Oh, you were showing me some of his stuff.
Yeah,
it's real crazy.
It's real crazy. He did gosh, what other games did he did? Solstice. He did the game with the ripped wizard on the cover. Solstice. Yep. It's awesome. I was streaming. I do a live stream for the Patreon supporters, and somebody recommended to me that I should listen to his Commodore 64 arrangement of the Ghouls and Ghosts music. One of my favorite series and games. I love the way it's done up.
Those are great,
obviously love the fantasy and the monsters. But I also really love the music, and I was like, oh, crap, he did an arrangement of this. So I went and looked it up on YouTube. It's awesome. It's super good. And it just got me back into him. Tim for Tim. That's how you spell Tim. And then Follin. Tim Follin.
All right.
I think that's how you say it.
I'm going to look that arrangement up. Wow, when you search his name, the picture of Jack from whatchamacallit shows up.
Oh, yeah, from The Shining. I think that's because that's his Twitter avatar.
Yeah, it is. I clicked on it. Yep.
If you guys are interested in listening to some video game music, any of his soundtracks are pretty good. You can find them on YouTube.
You know what's one that I picked up? I actually picked it up because Jared used it in one of his episodes, and I forgot about it.
I saw Pro Jared today.
Did you? Oh, he's a great guy.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
He used a Blaster Master song. And have you listened to that? It's such a good soundtrack.
Oh, dude. Naoki, I can't remember his last name, but he scored all of the Sunsoft games. Gremlins 2, Journey to Silius.
Journey to Silius has fucking fantastic music. No wonder.
Awesome music.
Wonder.
Yeah, same guy, yeah. Both those guys are great. I also like Dave Wise, who did the Donkey Kong Country soundtracks.
Oh, yeah.
But he also did WrestleMania and WrestleMania Steel Cage Challenge for Nintendo. So there is a version of I Am a Real American that he composed.
He did? Oh, that's dope.
And also Ravishing Rick Rude's music, which is just like old-timey stripper music. It's kind of awesome.
You know, it's funny because wrestling, I've always said wrestling is just, porn is just sex wrestling. And wrestling is very sexual, too.
Yes.
And they're basically stripper men. Like, they're dressed as strippers, a wrestler.
Yeah, basically. I mean, that's...
It's what they wear under the tear-off clothes.
Yes, exactly. It's what a stripper wears.
It's what a stripper wears. And there's been a lot of stripper characters in wrestling.
There have been. Brutus the Barber Beefcake is one.
Val Venus.
Val Venus, the porn star.
Porn star, but he had a very strippery way about him, you know.
If you want to see how dark America got, follow the characters on Monday Night Raw.
Right now?
Just throughout time. Because
Oh.
when Raw first started, it was like Razor Ramon and like those guys, just like the guys from the 90s. And as soon as like the Attitude Era started coming along, then the characters started reflecting a different image of America.
Definitely.
And then even most recently in the 2000s with John Cena, who was basically Mr. Marine, having never been a part of the Army or anything.
Right.
He became just this Marine character. And that's because...
because of the war.
Because of the war.
Yep.
So it's pretty interesting. If you want to look into that sometime, in the middle of the night, guys, I recommend it.
If you want to not sleep and do something like that, it's highly recommended.
You ever read like the Wikipedia entry for like something really dark right before bed?
Dude, yes.
Dude, I read one the Moors murders. I read that one recently. That was bad. I went to bed. I went to bed not too long after it. But it's something I read it and I was like, you know what? I did this with Columbine. I read the whole Wikipedia entry for Columbine and then went to bed. I do it sometimes.
You're like, I just want to have some black ideas in my head when I go to sleep. It's real
black
thoughts.
It's like, you know what? I've always wondered what this was about. I'm going to learn about it right now.
I'm going to watch the tape of the 911 call synced up with the video of it. Just because, I want to see how everything unfolded for him.
To see how it all happened.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was curious about. I was like, I want to see why was this such a big thing? But yeah, that's just curiosity, the curiosity of man and the power of the internet leads to dark turns and video game music.
Yep, we have the power of great joy or terror at our fingertips.
Man is the god the whole time.
Man has been God.
Man has been God the whole time.
Man was God. Now Google full naked for me.
Man full naked. Google go. But hey, man.
Hey, I had a good time. I had a great time.
I had a great time too. I gotta say, before I go, I did a little poll on Twitter.
Okay.
I said, "Who's the hottest goblin?" at TFTTPod. Grinklecut Cold Sore, Stinkline, Gripple, or Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich came in third with 17%.
I would have given Bogdanovich my pick.
I would have, just because I love his movies. I was writing this down and I was like, what about a bog goblin? What about Bogdanovich? It sounds like a goblin's name. Stinkline won with 51%.
How is Stinkline not going to win,
Well, it's hottest goblin, and I guess the fans are, fans of Stinkline are impartial.
It's a little biased, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little biased. So, but, I just wanted to go ahead and give the results of that poll, because once in a while I'm feeling a little polly. I'll put a poll out there.
No, it's good for you to do that. Yeah, I like that.
Thanks. Hey, thank you. Hey, thanks for being on, man. Thanks for coming to the tavern, dude.
Thanks for having me. I will kill those gnolls. And I will get my scroll back. Was it Knowles?
Yes, it was Knowles. I believe it was Knowles.
It was Knowles that ate it, yeah.
You know what? In this day and age, you can just blame whoever and kill whoever, man.
Yeah, I mean,
politics.
I got a spear, baby. I'm going to use it.
Yeah. Hey, you know how we're saying goodbye still? This is layover from last episode. We're still saying goodbye here at the Flickering Flame. We're saying, may the dusty road not kick up on your backside.
And if it do, may it settle upon your cheeks like a fine dew.
Like a fine powder placed between your crack so that you don't chafe your butt cheeks in the hot
Kind of like baby powder.
Yeah.
Exactly like that.
You get the idea if you have trouble with your butt cheeks. May the dusty road not kick up on your backside.
May the dusty road not kick up upon your backside, Dom.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Paul. Thank you.
Or your dag side.
Oh, or my dag side. Either or. Paul, thanks so much for coming by. And
thanks for having me.
Thanks, everyone, for stopping by the tavern this week. Hey, man, we'll be back. We'll be back real soon.
I'll be back.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Theme music was provided by Ian Bennett. You can check out more of his work at ianbennettmusic.com. Interstitial and end themes were created by Toursland. You can listen to more of his work at soundcloud.com/Toursland. Podcast artwork was provided by Ryan Jampole. And thank you to the following Patreon supporters who help make this show possible: Joachim Sandberg, Asim Zaman, Taylor Dirks, Jess Cuby, Jackson Bowden, Stephen the Jive Turkey Kowabara. Thank you to Robert Moon, Macho Muffin Randy Savage. Thank you to Michael Vasatka, Justin Weiss, Luke Axelrod, Ethan Obama, William Fortin. Thank you, John Luke, JT Radzai, Jeff Warbrick. Thank you to Coyd Greywolf Perry, Michael Hassal, Joe Scott, Cody Cloninger, David Sandoval. Thank you, Tim Jennings, Brock Mizukow, Jonas Blotterman, Hannah Diaz. Thank you to Benjamin, Derek Dalton, Thomas, Brian Wood, Leo Catlett, Jacob Livingston, Johnny Sousa. Thank you to David Gray, Wade Norcross, Russell Kasberg. Thank you to Ryan Kolka, Peter Wyzorek, Zach Huseman, Jonathan Carvel. Thank you to Bryce Pullen, Daniel Medivere. Thank you to Robert Codd, Jordan Cope, Stephen Brew. Thank you to Kirby Taylor, Jesse Battolino, Joseph Dukes, David Hutaling, Joseph Richard Toyohama. Thank you, Joey Ganavichev, Sev, Tony Jarman. Thank you to Dustin Dizzlerod. Thank you, Pat, Timothy, Matt Scully, Ty McMillan. Thank you to Alex, Brian DeLeon, Eric Japp, Dan Archer, David Watts. Thank you, TJ Denzer, Nicholas Cole, Todd Bryanton, Matt Branton, Nicholas Riley. Thank you, Clay McCartney. Thank you, Yanni Markovina, Peter Eng, Brad Davis. Thank you, James Archibald, David Wacott, Jason, Teresa Steele. Thank you, Cal Woods Butterman, Paul Walker, Dylan McCann, Balby Radical. Thank you to Daniel Phillips, George Demosthenes III, Francisco Hernandez. Thank you, Andrew Graham. Thank you, Luke Noodles. Thank you, Ben E., Brian Shelbourne, Ben Smith, Connor Stewart, Hollis Hornbeak. Thank you to Josh Shumne. If you would like to support this show, please visit patreon.com/TFTTpod.